The crew of the BRP Teresa Magbanua has done a yeoman's job in holding the fort against whatever malicious designs the Chinese Coast Guard and militia may have had in Escoda Shoal that is part of the country's exclusive economic zone. Now, an interim substitution or change of the guard is in order so the BRP Teresa Magbanua and its crew can recharge, get repairs, and stock on replenishments for a return to the shoal. Our Patrick De Jesus tells us more on the vast expanse of Escoda Shoal the country's security patrols have to cover in this report.
The BRP Teresa Magbanua is one of the largest ships of the Philippine Coast Guard. It was deployed in April to Sabina or Escoda Shoal in the West Philippine Sea to monitor possible reclamation by China due to suspicious piles of crushed coral found in the area. Escoda Shoal is only 71 nautical miles away from Palawan and close to Second Thomas or Ayungin Shoal where BRP Sierra Madre is stationed. In June, the PCG crew on BRP Teresa Magbanua celebrated Independence Day, proudly raising the Philippine flag despite the presence of Chinese ships. China suspected that BRP Teresa Magbanua would be the next BRP Sierra Madre. In July, a video was released by a Chinese state-owned tabloid showing footage from the China Coast Guard of alleged construction materials being delivered to the Philippine ship. Even the delivery of cookies was questioned. Also in July, the BRP Teresa Magbanua came face-to-face with what is dubbed as the monster ship of the China Coast Guard. The PCG issued a radio challenge to it.
China Coast Guard vessel 5901 within the vicinity waters of Sabina Shoal. This is Philippine Coast Guard vessel BRP Teresa Magbanua, MRRV 9701. You are sailing within the Philippine exclusive economic zone. What is your intention? Over.
When compared, the BRP Teresa Magbanua is 97 meters long while the monster ship of the China Coast Guard is 165 meters long and weighs 12,000 tons. Tensions in Escoda Shoal intensified. Last month, the food supply and other necessities became critical after a humanitarian resupply mission to BRP Teresa Magbanua failed when two PCG ships were blocked by China Coast Guard vessels, Chinese maritime militia, and the People's Liberation Army Navy. Afterwards, China issued a warning when a resupply to BRP Teresa Magbanua was attempted via PCG helicopter. The China Coast Guard also called for the removal of the Philippine ship from Escoda Shoal. At the end of August, the BRP Teresa Magbanua was rammed several times by a China Coast Guard vessel. The PCG ship sustained significant damage, including a hole caused by the collision. As of yesterday, the BRP Teresa Magbanua returned to home port after 5 months of deployment in Escoda Shoal. This was due to bad weather and depleting supplies as a result of China's blockades. PCG Commandant Admiral Ronnie Hilgavan praised the crew of BRP Teresa Magbanua during their welcoming in Palawan.
You have accomplished your mission. Keep it up. The Coast Guard will never abandon its role to protect what is ours peacefully and legally because we can and we must.
4 crew members who had to be medically evacuated due to dehydration, stomach pains, and arthritis are now in good condition. According to Commodore J. Tariela, for a month, the crew of BRP Teresa Magbanua had been subsisting on nothing but porridge. They also had to resort to drinking rainwater and at times sourced water from the air conditioning system as the ship's desalinator machine broke down and could no longer produce fresh water.
Because of a prolonged stay and usage ng desalinator machine niya, it would require brand new filters, no? Para masabi natin yung ikino-convert niyang salt water is potable drinking water. Dahil sa tumagal siya, hindi na siya fresh water na po-produce.
Despite the departure of the BRP Teresa Magbanwa from Escoda Shoal, the PCG emphasized no part of the Philippine territory or exclusive economic zone has been surrendered. The PCG also assured that patrols in the West Philippine Sea will continue, though they did not specify which ship would replace the BRP Teresa Magbanwa due to operational and security matters.
We have not lost anything. We did not abandon anything. Escoda Shoal is still part of our exclusive economic zone. We can deploy vessels anytime we like. We can go there anytime we like.
Tariela added, the incident at Escoda Shoal cannot be compared to the standoff in Scarborough Shoal or Bajo de Masinloc in 2012. Escoda Shoal is vast, covering 137 square kilometers, equivalent to 4 cities in Metro Manila. It also has various lagoons that can be patrolled, unlike Scarborough Shoal, which China has now blocked with floating barriers at its entrance.
Escoda Shoal is composed of 2 lagoons on the west side and eastern side. And each lagoon has different areas where you can pass through. So this is entirely different.
After the BRP Teresa Magbanwa left, the PCG reported that only 11 Chinese maritime militia vessels remain in Escoda Shoal. No presence of China Coast Guard or PLA Navy ships has been reported thus far. The PCG also assured the country can still prevent any reclamation attempt by China. Patrick De Jesus from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.